welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. A little while ago I was talking about Ball Blazer on the Atari 2600, and as part of that video I mentioned how the vehicles that are in the original version of Ball Blazer look a little bit like the Tron light cycles. And that reminded me of this program, which is free to download, and it's actually a heck of a lot of fun. It's called GL Tron. And I actually found out about this because I was talking with a friend of mine about the Tron movie. This is years ago, before the newer versions and the new games came out. And I remember saying to him, you know, it's amazing we have all this technology and stuff, and yet we can't even get a game to run as smoothly or as impressively as the original light cycle sequence from the old 1982 movie. And he said, are you kidding me? Have you seen GL Tron? And so I went to the web and found this program, and it's great. It's the light cycle game, but it's got a lot of really nice features in it, and I just thought I'd bring it to light. It's light cycles, and I'll give you a quick game just so you can see what it's like here. Start her up. Okay, so as soon as you start a game, you're actually paused. Like, you'll wonder, well, when does the game actually begin? It doesn't happen, nothing happens until you start hitting your keys. It's essentially left and right, obviously, because it's a light cycle game, and you've got one button for boost. Now let me just play some of the regular game here with my gold light cycle. And you can see, there I am, there's my opponents. There's actually a recognizer flying up in the sky area there, and when you die, you'll actually switch to the recognizer's vantage point and sort of see the battlefield. Whoa. Okay, I gotta be careful here. Very difficult to talk and race at the same time, as anybody knows. But this is actually just playing on my my crummy little laptop, so for me to be getting... Oh! Got me. For this to be running this smoothly on a laptop that, you know, it's a few years old and hasn't got anything in the way of, like, a really high-quality 3D card in it or anything, this looks great. So I'm going to put the link in the description below of where you can download GL Tron, or if you just Google it, you'll definitely... Oh, darn it. You'll definitely find it. You see in the bottom left corner there, it shows you the map of everybody's trails, so you can kind of make a strategic choice as to where you want to... not do that. Let's try it again. Where you can make your strategic choice of where to turn your light cycle so you don't hit any of the walls. And you can see how your opponents are doing if you can manage to tear your eyes away from your actual path and not hit anything. You can hear the engine sound in the background. I'm going to just speed up here and you'll see what happens. Let me turn around here. If I hit the boost button, so you actually go faster for... Oh, darn it. Okay, you go faster for a little while, and that can be strategic. Like in the movie when Flynn and that opponent AI are in their two cycles, and he wants to get there. If you ever want to try and outpace your opponent, that's how you can do it. Oh, you can see here, yeah, you briefly switch to the vantage point of the recognizer to see what's going on the battlefield. It's really cool. I really recommend this if you're into the light cycle thing. It'll probably run fine on any machine you've got. What I also really like, and I'm going to see if I can do this without dying here. Actually, no. Let me... There's the ability to play up to 4 people on a split screen mode as well. You just hit the function... what is it? Function 2 makes a 2-player split screen. Function 3 makes a 3-player split screen. And function 4 makes a 4-player split screen, I think. Tell you what, I'll die here and just prove that. Yeah, so if I hit F2, there we go. Now we've got 2-player split screen. If I hit F3, we've got 4-player split screen. What does F4 do? Oh, F4 returns us back to the original screen. There we go. So yeah, this is a great little light cycle game. It's freeware. You can download it off the site. And again, I'll put the description down below. Also, I'm just going to briefly end the game here and show you another little feature that I quite like is... Okay, let's quit out of here. If I go back to the main menu, you've got different video options. You can change art packs. You've got detail options. I've just stuck with the defaults here, but these are really good. I'm going to show you something in the folder structure of this game. Alright, now I'm just pointing my camera at the screen here, so pardon me if it's a little hard to make out. But here's GL Tron down here. It puts it in your Program Files x86 directory if you've got a Windows 7 machine. And I'll switch to larger icons here. There is a music folder. And if you go in there, the music that's playing is revengeofthecats.it file. But I have found if I just stick a, let's give that a larger icon there. If I stick an MP3 in here, it'll play that as well, or instead if I take this out. So I actually stuck the Tron soundtrack, all the different MP3s off the soundtrack into this music folder, and it played them. So you can actually, obviously I didn't do that here because I didn't want to get a copyright strike, but if you want to play this game with the Tron soundtrack playing in the background, just stick your MP3s in this folder. It's the music folder in the GL Tron directory, and you're going to have the Tron soundtrack playing whenever you play GL Tron, so it's a lot of fun. Anyway, there we go. That is GL Tron. I was really glad my friend pointed me in the direction of this because it's a lot of fun, and I've got it installed on my main cab, and I always have at least a couple people playing that one. Yeah, just a nice little light cycle game. Until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.